We'll wear the low-top tennis shoe. And then we're gonna unload our flashlight, spare headlamp, reload, headlamp, drop our flashlight. Much better. So we got our whistle for making noise and moving zombies around. We got the binocs to help with our distance on the map. Really fairly effective upgrade on our clothing in this one house. Duster and hoodie. Still need to find a backpack of some kind. I'll get rid of the hoodie as soon as I find a backpack. But our encumbrance is still manageable. So we're only at 16 encumbrance on the torso still. Making me a little nervous about dropping down, up and down floors. I think, will that drain pipe let me climb onto the roof of this upper level? We'll find out. Yes, it will. Alright, we're on top of a third floor with binoculars. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's the mega city. Okay. Did we learn? Got a mega city with a pretty good central park. So we've got a central park section of our mega city. That's a zoo, if you're not familiar with what that is. Back-to-back subways. I'd love to get into the subways, of course, for the chance at the toolbox and the jackhammer. But current target is this pharmacy. Nothing's really changed in that regard. Two hunting supply stores near each other, so chances of night vision goggles and bows and arrows there. And two gun stores right next to them, too. Alright, but we gotta survive the next few days, so... Alright, good enough. Please don't make me fall while I'm climbing down here. You trigger a downspout funnel. Your skill in parkour makes it easier to climb. Okay, not sure what that triggered a downspout funnel means. What else we got on the upper floor? Books. So awesome would be nice. Test that. Let's use. Oh, an upstairs bathroom. Whoa! Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. Aspirin, codeine, antiseptic, cough syrup. And that's all I care about. Yep. Yeah, 1.0 drop rate. If it's not listed in the settings command, it's on default. I generally only list things that I change from default. So I listed city size, spacing, spawn rate, etc. Not listed, assume default setting. So we are on 1.0. I'm debating whether I want to peek downstairs. It brings some dangers, and I don't want to lead stuff up here, but it's a way for me to get down without risking dropping. And the distances look so small, but so much running and horrifying screaming. Hey there, zombie dog, already? Look at that. You gonna follow me up like a bad dog? You didn't. Alright, we're gonna risk it again, I think. I need to get a jump start on this travel. So what we've seen before, need to go off this side here, right out into the intersection, which is terrible. Worst case, we run for the pharmacy. We hop the ladder in back if we need to. Shimmy along the roof over to this building, and then we drop down this corner over here. That gets us over to this spot, which is just catty corner from the pharmacy. That's our target. So, let's just hope we don't fall down on the middle of something nasty. Right onto a dog. So many dogs everywhere. Bastard dogs, man. Try to use the structure here as a blocker. The dog got around it. Alright, so that crowd can see me also. I'm going to keep heading up this way. We're going for that ladder. I'd rather go the outside route than the inside. I don't want to infest the pharmacy with zombies. I'd rather return to that at night quietly and loot it. Still some stuff in there I'd like to grab. So we're going to hope there's nothing waiting for me in the alley and the shock zombie doesn't cut me off. We're going to stay in walk mode. I only need a step or two lead on all the stuff chasing me. Oh, we got a drain pipe back here too. Double shocker. I wondered about that. 2 shockers in that group, and I'm not convinced that there's not another shocker up here still. Alright, let's drain pipe it instead of using the ladder, because this way they can destroy the drain pipe and I'll still have access to the ladder. Alright, so they're going to probably trash that drain. What the hell? Okay, I was not expecting that. Well, that's interesting. I've never seen that before. Huh. Well, that's fun. Alright. Huh. Yeah. I didn't think, A, he would even know about the ladder, because it's tucked back behind those vision-blocking dumpsters. Or B, that he would actually use it that fast to chase me. No, the roofs have been in-game for quite a while. They're even in the most recent stable build, so they've been around for like a year or so. Used to be, to use them, you would have to turn on the Z-levels option, but now Z-levels is mandatory, at least for everybody playing experimental, so... Alright, let me talk about the health bars again. It's going to get a lot of comments. It is that way on accident. A change was made behind the scenes to JSONize the hit points stuff to make it more accessible for modding and such, and a secondary unanticipated consequence of a change that was made reordered all the hit point locations. So don't sweat it. It's going to get fixed. Somebody will put it back the way it was. It's just an unintentional change that occurred. So nobody purposely did that. That's just a random order that got generated when they made a different change that wasn't anticipating that. So it'll be that way for a little while until somebody decides to get it fixed. Yeah, so this is a little confounding with this guy up here chasing me. All I have is my stick and my good intentions. We're just going to drop down this far roof anyway, so I don't care if he chases me. Alright, we're going to go off the northeast corner. Not in the alleyway. I'm going to go off right here. Alright, please let me continue to roll good on these dismounts. We're getting more and more encumbered, so I'm getting more worried the more I do this. One of these times, we're going to slip. And we're going to fall and take a lot of damage and pain, and that'll pretty much be the end of me. Alright. Of course, we have our obligatory dogs. I just can't get away from these things. Man, come on, game. Why has it got to be so many damn dogs? Last time it was predators everywhere. This time it's just wall-to-wall dog flesh. Alright, so we got a bunch of dogs. I'm full stamina currently. The street is relatively clear, which is good, and I've just got an eyeball on a corner of the pharmacy there. I got the same problem as before. I might be able to go in and not be able to get back out again. Depends on which version. That pharmacy is different from the one we saw earlier. I believe. No, it's possible it's the same design. I could be seeing just this section right here. So it might be the same design with the ladder and pipes and everything. But that doesn't matter until I get this problem sorted. So we're going to go northwest. This dog will come straight out towards me. He'll chase me. That way they'll both wrap around and be behind me when I go in through here. Then it's going to get a little dicey. I think what I'll probably try to do, pending new surprises, is go through that door. Through that door there, through the sauna, and then into that door. They can go through the window, so that's not going to stop much. See, I need to get doors between me and them, so maybe I'll do that door, break a window, go that way. I guess that's the same as having one. Oh, see, they got a window there too. Yeah, I got no spots where they don't also have windows right next to the doors. This house is not as helpful as I was hoping. Alright, let's look at everything though. How about you, car? You functional? You got wheels? You've got gas? Well, no. You're damaged and it doesn't say there's gas in it, so you got no gas. You can't drive. And you're missing an engine and a wheel and all sorts of stuff. Alright, so the vehicle's not going to help. So mainly it just comes down to these dogs. I don't want these dogs right on my ass as I try to head into that pharmacy. I just noticed another problem that's going to be a pain in the ass. The grocery store is infested with cockroaches. One of these zombies is going to be an a-hole and break open a window and let all these cockroaches out. And then I'll be chased down and nibbled to death by cockroaches. Gotta love the Cataclysm cockroaches. So, yeah, a lot of problems here. Alright, we'll see how things develop. I gotta go northwest first. Go to run mode, get to the kitchen, and there's a dog waiting for me. Of course there is. This is so bad. Gotta stop running here real soon, because I'm gonna zero out my stamina in no time at this rate. And another dog. I think they're gonna go right through the window, so that's not gonna help me much. Same problem here. If there's a window here, going into this room would be helpful, but no window, it's not gonna be helpful. I haven't lost them yet. They're going to come straight through at me. Burning stamina, which I don't want to do. Building north of me is an abandoned storefront. It's occupied, so I can't go in there. The back door is probably locked, and I'd have to bash it down anyway. Ooh, fire truck. Got a long fire truck up here. That's a good potential loot. If it's got anything in the back storage bays on these three spots or these three spots. Could have some really good stuff. Market. Long fire truck. Need to know if there's a window in that room. There is not a window in that room. That would be poop around. I got no way to get rid of these dogs. Are they damaged going through these windows? That dog's almost dead. If I get him through one more broken glass window, he might chop himself to death. Where are the drain pipes? Any drain pipes on this thing? I haven't seen a drain pipe yet. I'm gonna go out this one, hoping he steps into the broken one. Oh, I think that used to be a drain pipe. Right there. Alright, chop yourself up, dog. Do me a solid. Come on, step into that glass. There you go. Good dog. Look at that. He's almost dead. Alright, this is actually going okay. That dog, I can probably kill in one swing if I can land the blow. There's the run across the street. Looks like it is the same design. Come down to what's around this corner. Oh, the dog lost me. Regular zombies with one runner, huh? We know there's a back door to that design. We don't have access to another nearby house to the roof, unfortunately. If I run for it, it's through the window, straight to the back, close the interior door, smash down the back room door, grab the antibiotics, and then I have an option either to, depending on pursuit, try to evade them on my way back out, or go out the back door and circle. I don't think I'm going to get a better chance than this, so I'm going to keep pushing right for it. Oh crap, that store was infested. Yeah, front door retreat is not going to be an option. This is going to be a back door or die. I'm going to burn some stamina getting across the street a little quicker. Need something to distract those guys, like right damn now. This door is not going to last long. Wow, we got it in 2 swings. Antibiotics! You are mine! I've already taken a flu shot. Give me the oxy. Give me the cough syrup. Bandages. Which of these? The small plastic bottle? Sure. Alright, let's look at everything. So, gamma shot right next to me, tramadol next to me, and above me. Already taken a flu shot, and I've got enough of these. Alright, cool. So, give me the gamma and the tramadol. Give me the... Next one up? Yep, next. That tramadol. Now we gotta get out of here. Oh, shit. I didn't make it. Alright. Run mode time. No grabbies. No grabbies! Oh, I didn't get the door closed. Oh, crap. Now we got some stuff going on. Time to run for another drain pipe. And we got an exit drain pipe on the other side. Yes. Yes. Alright. What time is it? 10:34. We're taking our first dose of antibiotics. Blammo. We didn't find Destragon, unfortunately, the super antibiotic. So we could still die. That's always fun. Survive all this nonsense just to die in your bed, coughing and moaning and pus-filled with infection. Good times. Good times. So it took us 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours and we got our first dose of antibiotics. Now we need to get somewhere to hole up. Somewhere where I can have enough water and food to last a day or so just to wait out the infection. There's very little food actually in that shelter, unfortunately, so it'd be nice if I could scoop some before we head back in there. Every single time I've tried to jump across to one gap space, it's told me no, it's too dangerous, but it could be that you're overweight, you're over encumbered, and so on. So I've never had conditions where I thought it would be a good idea to do anyway. Checking back through chat. Yes, any zombies that go through broken windows give themselves cut damage, so if you get them to go through enough of them, they can die. That's why I was trying to kill that dog that way. I'm smashing the windows twice, so there's no window left when I go through. If you hit a window once, it becomes broken glass. You hit it a second time, it removes the broken glass, and it's just an empty space you can move through safely. It's only the partially broken windows you have to worry about. And that's what I was trying to lure them through the broken parts to do damage to them. Oh, we've got water inside the LMOE shelter. I just need a container or two to put it into. I can't remember if there was a plastic bottle or something. There's an unlimited water supply, and we've got a cooking implement in there. I just don't remember if I had a bottle to put the water in. I don't know what you mean by, do I not have bleeding? I'm playing the most recent experimental version, so I've got whatever. I'm not actively attacking anything, though. So, if they're bleeding from environmental dangers, not from me. I don't know if windows cause bleed damage or not. I'm not sure how we could tell if a zombie is... Well, I think if you examine the zombie, you can see its conditions. So, either way. What is that? Security van, guns in the front seats. I think it's interesting that I can tell that there's a gun in the security van basket right there and right there from the roof of this building without having the 3D field of view on. That's just entertaining to me. I recognize the design, and the exclamation point in the corner of that space means it has an item, and security vans always have weapons in the front. Well, if there is an item in the front basket, it is a weapon. Some of them will not have anything, but both of those vans have guns. Probably handguns. Maybe the Storm. Storm's fun to find in the security vans. Alright, let's get our stamina back. Stop running. Oops. Get our stamina back. Watch them break the back glass, the back spout and the wall. Because you know, dogs and standard zombies get super building destructo powers as soon as you go up on a roof. I think it's hilarious the way they get to demolish buildings when you're on the roof. That's funny. Is that a jewelry store? I don't think there's a jewelry store there, is there? Whoops. Nah, candy shop, pizza parlor, subway station. Nah, if there was a jewelry store that the van was out front of, it could be a pristine security van. But if it's not one of those, then no, they're not going to be pristine. Current goal, just scurry back to the shelter if I can. Going through a house kitchen or two to grab up some containers would be great. Even if it's just like 1 gallon jug of bleach or something. Nah, I'd rather not have them climb each other and get to the roof. I'm already surprised and I guess happy that feral climbed the ladder immediately to come get me. Even though it shouldn't have known the ladder was there, unless he happened to be standing on one of those dumpsters. Alright, so we're going to go down the downspout on the far side to the south there. Building across the way is the craft shop. Ooh, is that the one I saw before? I think that's the one I got a peek at, and it was the clothing one, which I don't need. Yeah, I need to get back to the good vehicles over there. I need to get back to the LMOE shelter. We're in pretty good shape, just barring, you know, random Cataclysm stuff. Yeah, labs have had prisons have had laboratories under them for a long time. It's just random whether they'll have a prison or not. Or the lab will have one. That's been in game for quite a while. Up into the ledge. Examine. Climb down. What do we got? Oh, holy crap. This is the metalworking craft shop. Right here. This is what you're looking for. The metalworking craft shop. Super high chance this is going to have the welding rig. one of the most important items to try to get a hold of. So that's great to know about. Yeah, I've never once found an anvil in game. I don't think the anvils have a drop unless something's changed recently. There's never been an anvil on the loot list anywhere. So I wish I could haul an anvil around. Alright, so what are we going to do here? We've got post office here. I got a few slow zombies between me and this building. I'd really rather start avoiding just dropping off edges without using downspouts, because we're pressing our luck as is with mediocre stats and accumulating encumbrance. We're going to fail a roll one of these times, and it's going to be the end of us. The gunsmith gun shops. I don't remember if I've ever seen an anvil in there. It's possible I have and I've forgotten about it. After a couple thousand hours, you tend to blur things. That would be the only one I can think of that could possibly be true. I can't remember. Those are hard enough to find on their own. I usually come across like one of the repair gun shops every 3 or 4 runs, depending. I'm debating going over the fence here. I'd rather not have them trash the craft shop. I'm trying to be considerate of the the local buildings. Can't get in that door there, of course. I have to juke and dive my way through 3 slow zombies, which I might succeed at. And if I do go over the fence for protection and then go out this way, I'm exposing myself to, of course, everything on this street down here. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, we have a working bicycle. That changes things. Now I can go over the fence, down, over the fence, hop the bike, and kind of reconnoiter from there. What is across from that bike right now? Soldiers. Oh, nice. I don't remember seeing these before either. Streetlights with little shadows. Does the shadow move as the day progresses? It is 10:30 currently. Yeah, I guess that shadow's in the right place for 10:30. Is that a coincidence, or is that really a thing? Does that shadow rotate around that light post as the clock advances? Because that'd be pretty cool. Surprising if it's in game. Alright, over the fence, out the front. Round over the fence. Run, Forrest, run! Alright, we are on the bike. So, what are we looking at for opportunities? Like I said, we got a pistol, probably, maybe a storm. Another pistol. Oh my god! Oh my god! I gotta get to there. I gotta get to right there. Right there. That's where I need to get. That's the long fire truck, but with guaranteed items in the back corner right there. This is usually, I think, a fire extinguisher or something, but this is a list. Could be a Halligan bar, crowbar, long rope, sledgehammer. There's different versions of the sledge now, so I think they've changed it so it could be a short sledge and all that kind of stuff. But really, really good opportunity there to get some important tools. If I can get up to it without, you know, getting myself killed. I'd love to sweep up there adjacent and try to loot that. I'm not so worried about getting guns out of the vans. If I could get by that, get into any house bathroom that would give me a gallon jug or something that I can store water in that I boil, that would also be awesome. But maneuvering a bike in this kind of congestion is going to be rough, especially with all these feral humans throwing rocks and shite at me. I'm scared of turning in a 180 to try to get up to the north there. This bicycling is a lot easier when you're not playing on such a high density of zombies. Yeah, we're on 100% item spawn. The downside if I fail the turn, he'll bail off to the west. I can't quite see everything in here. Charcoal, leather apron, oil lamp. Usually in here is where I find the welding rig. Problem here is just the turning angles. I'm going to have to pivot, get going this way. These guys are going to kind of close in. If I have to pivot again to the north, it's likely I'll pivot right into somebody that's going to grab me. Tempted to just start backing up, go in reverse. I only have the one zombie behind me currently, directly at least. I just don't think I can bicycle backwards fast enough. Ugh. -7. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Oh crap, that's fast. I am not going to be able to make that pivot. This is going to be weird. I'm going to try to go south through this gap here. Stop throwing rocks at me, you bastards. We're going to slow down slightly, make the turn, and then I'm aiming for this right here. I'm going to loop back around now that I've drawn all these guys this way. Let's stay at 8 for another moment or two. Kick it up a little, back down to 8. Turn. And pedal on out the right direction. At this gap. The hardest part of driving these bikes in this kind of environment is just the turn radius. Alright, I need to drift on over this way. Right there. Hopefully hang him up for just a second on the back of that security van, or the front of the security. Not going to try to drift over another one. Go to the controls. What do we got? Do it this way. Sledgehammer, fire axe, New York hook. No Halligan bar, but there's a fire axe at least. The fire axe will give us a really, really good starting weapon. Really powerful. So 34 cut, 17 bash, no hit bonus. It's slow, but that's a lot of damage, and it has brutal, sweep, block, all that kind of stuff. Plus, it has 3 prying quality, so we can use it to pry open doors and get into manholes and all that kind of stuff. So it's both an all-in-one wonder tool. Doesn't conduct electricity, so I can chop on shock zombies with it. And subs in as a really effective melee weapon for somebody with no skill. So we're definitely grabbing that. I think that's all I'm going to grab, actually. The others have uses, but not super critical. So we're going to grab the fire axe and put it in our hands if we have to. No space for the fire axe. No problem. Drop this stout branch. Get the fire axe. So just gas on the ground. Pike pole. 30 fiberglass shaft tipped with a small steel hook. 20 bash, 6 cut. -1 to hit. Really slow. Sweep attack, medium. I assume it has reach? 62 inch. Not mentioning a reach attack. Why would this not have a reach attack? Seems kind of weird. 35 bash. That's a lot of bash. Does have it? Or am I not look? Oh, there it is. Not sure how I missed it. But... my bad. Good old sledgehammer. Brutal strike, sweep attack, block, wide strike. 50 bash. 155 moves. Ah, the New York Hook has prying also. But I'm going to be happy with a fire axe. Alright, so now, like I said, I would love to dive into a kitchen if I can, just to grab a gallon jug. I don't remember there being one in the LMOE shelter. I just need something that'll hold a little bit of water. And if I can grab any, kind of tempted to jump. No, I don't have any ID cards to pay for. Are vending machines like always broken now? Man, it seems like they're almost always broken. Is that one functional or just not not fully seen yet? Alright, let's keep moving. Alright, zombies. That's another metalworking craft shop. So, we got 2 chances so far that we know of. Where's the LMOE? It's this red plus right over here. So we're right there. It's right there. Just a couple streets over. No distance at all. So close. There's only like 400 zombies between here and there, and 7,000 dogs apparently. Right now it's all about just holding up for a day and seeing if the infection goes away. If it doesn't go away and we die, everything else is a moot. it's a moot point, so... Let's see if we can make this turn tight enough. Trying to avoid getting adjacent to anything that can grab me. Not gonna manage it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There's some expert bicycling. Faster, please. Alright, ooh, an ambulance. Wrecked ambulance. It still had some items in it, though. Let's see. Possible it would be better for me to just go straight to the LMOE shelter, verify... I need to hit a kitchen. I need one kitchen. Get a hammer and a screwdriver just to speed that process up, a gallon jug of anything, then dive into the LMOE shelter. That'll give me all the tools I need to get stuff done. I can do those in other ways, but man, it sure would help to just grab them that way. There's just so many zombies everywhere. So next street is our turning point. I got house and house. This house, the kitchen's not on the side of the street I'm on. Oh, it's a duplex also. Kitchen right back here. I can get there fairly quick. Nothing near me. Rain spout, if I had to run for it, I could go to the other side, go up, and then come down this one and then take off. Assuming they weren't still surrounding my bike. Do I make the stop? So, that fire truck I marked earlier does not have any equipment in it. I know this side was blank, and that side's also blank. Don't care about that note anymore. I got an open window beckoning me. It would be either through the window. These guys are going to come right towards me, follow me in hopefully, hit the kitchen, pop outside, climb the drain spout. drop down the drain spout, jump on the bike, take off again. That would be the ideal plan. That'll probably go horribly, horribly awry. And we're going to do it anyway. No guts, no glory. I like the knee pads, but I'm not going to stop long enough to do the knee pad thing. Oh crap, that was the kid there. That's a little less convenient. Then these guys are going to come this way. I'm going to hit the kitchen. I want to go out this window and come back. They might be waiting for me. Plus this stuff chasing me. What's on the coat rack? What you got? Great coat, rain hood, straw basket. Okay, I want canned meats. Oh, and canned meats. Oh, I can't carry anything. Damn it. All my pockets are too small. Ugh. My prison pocket is currently holding my codeine. I've got my narcotics being held in my prison pocket currently. Not even a... actually, the utilities are probably in there. Alright, let's step back up. Driver. No hammer. Lighter. Runner coming at me from the south through the window there. I think I'll split the difference. I'll run back to this room if I get there ahead of anything chasing me. Going through that door, out the window, and if it's an emergency, I'll go up the pipe and down this pipe. If I think I can manage to get there, I'll just ride straight to the bike. So we've got a screwdriver. Hammering quality we can make pretty easily in the shelter. We've got light. We've got a lighter for fire. I know there's a cooking pot in the shelter. Be nice to grab some food, but we can wait for nightfall for that. We won't have any serious hunger problems for a while. Yeah, let's bail before it gets too ugly. And it's another utility vest. Oh boy. I need these guys to follow me, not all stand out here. Get them away from my bike. So I need you to come back into the house with me. I come around this way. Now wait a few seconds, let them all move towards where they last saw me go. Oh, now we'll go. Waiting is almost the most important thing in the game. It's a trick, not a trick, it's a tactic you gotta really, really think about and use. Knowing how the zombies are gonna move, so I knew everything out here that could see me was gonna move to my last known position. I knew they were gonna go straight that way. If I'd gone up the drain pipe, they'd all just mill around down here, and that didn't accomplish my goal. So I went in the room there, knowing it would pull these across. I would go up, and then I waited here until I saw the door go down. That gave these guys more time to move over. Now I'm going to make the run to the bike. Little tiny things like that are just so incredibly important and help me survive these kinds of encounters. I've just got so much time in knowing how the zombies move and behave. It makes this kind of thing a lot easier for me. Alright, walk mode. Pretty much. I think the best move now is just to dive into the shelter if I can. Hopefully the shock zombies have moved off a bit. Is this a working bike? Because it would be good to know. No foot pedals, not a working bike. How about that one down there? Bike with a basket. Works just fine. Alright, so we'll try to remember that's there and take advantage. What is in front of my shelter? Looks like it's a fairly clear run in. Just do. Bonk. Alright, no shockers. Up, shockers are back across the street again, so they're coming this way. So stop here. Get inside before too many things dogpile the entrance. Whoa! I didn't see that zombie until the last second. That would have been really, really bad if that zombie had stepped into the doorway there. Zombie was hiding in the bushes. I didn't see it until I got adjacent. I almost screwed myself there. Alright, we're back in the shelter. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, headlamp on just temporarily. So, remind myself what I saw earlier. So I need hammering quality in order to take that tank apart, and then I can have the 60-liter tanks for storage of clean water. Pipe, I believe, that's right there, has enough hammering quality. Is it just hammering 1? Hammering of 1. I think I need hammering of 2 to take stuff apart. Simple furniture, does that count? Nope, that doesn't count. So yeah, I need hammering of 2. Alright, no problem. Okay, well, we've got painkiller, we've got cough syrup, pretty much everything we need to try to weather the infection. We're taking full-strength antibiotics. We did not find Destragon, which is the super antibiotic, in either of the two pharmacies. I am not going to try to roll the dice and get to that third pharmacy just in the hopes of finding the stronger antibiotic. That's just a fool's game there. So, we'll get some stuff put together here to get this a little more friendly. But that constant crowd outside is just going to be an ongoing issue. Alright, you. Everything to here. Drag. And not worried about much up there. Yeah, stop your breathing. Vomiting all over the place, you know, good times. The axe here, grab this instead. Oh, huh? Oh, just that one? Curious what difference. Which of you bastards are going to give me a chunk of steel when I smack the crap out of you? There we go, chunks of steel. Alright. Now we're set. let's move here. Oops. The plan is to wait out the infection. we're gonna learn magic while we wait out the infection. That's pretty much the plan. We could still die even though we took antibiotics, so until I know for sure we're gonna live, running around in the city any further is all just useless waste of time. So we're gonna finish making ourselves a little home area here first. Canning pots. Planks, nails. Eh, might have a use for this. Here, we'll even pretend we're civilized. Bait. Headlamp. Well, need the string. Didn't bring any string down with. Hate it when I forget the long string. And I don't want to go that way. I hate getting through. No curtains down here, unfortunately. Didn't think to grab any string while we were running around, which I should have. I have to spend 2 hours picking apart stupid rags just good enough to put the hammer together. Yep, got nothing else going on, so sure. Downfield versus standard. Give me the old. These things are stupid. Volumetric. Whoops. Now, infinite. Oh, it's gonna. Time is gonna pass so slow down here in a mega city. It's gonna be. Wood is also going to be a problem. We'll run out fairly quickly if I do too much. So we'll see. I'm not sure how much studying I'm going to be able to do. We don't have an infinite light source down here. I have a lot of wood to try to study by. Alright, now do the hammer. That's fine. Oops, I didn't do it near the thing. Oh well. Alright, we have our hammer. Whoa. That was kind of weird. Take apart this tank. Ooh. And that'll give me what I need. We'll take 2 of them, I guess. Excuse me. Am I deaf all of a sudden? Why am I not hearing pounding metal noises? Hearing walking noises? Weird. Alright, let's get another fire going. Get some clean water. What to do with your in-progress clean water? Oh, this could be so slow. I like how the word crafting is flipped backwards. That's an interesting thing. Is it because of the character direction that I'm pointing that it flipped it? Alright, pour into a container. Yeah, sure. I bought the metal tanks. Do another one. While you could be factually correct, that is functionally useless. I mean, who really cares? Once you get to a point where you've got the means to have a kiln put together and so on, you should not be having any kind of a fire problem. There's so many other sources and resources and so on. I'm not sure why anyone would really care at that point. I guess there could be certain situations where that might be necessary, but I can't imagine it from being a common thing that anybody would need to worry about. Oh, very hungry, very thirsty. Well, let's take care of one of those. The very hungry part's going to be a little tougher. All we got is some pesto. Well, we'll wait until the water wears off. So, this is a brand new game. Last challenge, we had some ongoing issues with a number of updates that occurred that kind of broke things in my game. Now we've got a brand new world, so we need to pay closer attention this time to, do things like this. So we have activity trackers, and it's going to tell us, I mean, this is pretty straightforward. We gained 849. We spent 2,400 calories already. That is quite the disparity. So we're already 1,500 calories down from our starting condition. It's quite a few. We were running around a lot, you know, parkouring our way up and down rooftops and all that good stuff. But if we keep hitting enter, we'll also get right there. Player activity level, moderate exercise, body mass, basal metabolic rate, gut contents. Yeah, I've got no food in my gut, I know. Hunger, thirst, kcal. So we're at 53 out of 55, which is the number that matches. Stomach contents, 1,000 milliliters of water. Yep, water. That'll dissipate quickly, and then we'll eat some food. But we got to pay attention to exercise levels and trying not to maintain high levels and just having super huge burn rates, put rest periods in, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah,